Hi, folks. Have you ever gone to a networking event and asked somebody, so what is it that you do, and gotten a terrible answer back? The terrible answer could come in any of many categories. One could be completely nebulous, like, well, I do a lot of things. And another one could be a little obscure, like, well, I help people achieve their dreams. And then you have to ask a follow-up question. Or some of them are just a download of information that it takes them a minute and a half to finish. The famous elevator speech that supposedly only takes a minute while you're in an elevator to tell everybody everything that you do. And that can be really exhausting. Well, I'm Kimberly Hobscheid with Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, and I'm here to tell you that there is a three-part really cool answer to your intro. You ready? Part one is let us know who you serve. In 1, 2, or 3 of your 20 words, you're going to say who it is that you serve. So, for example, women entrepreneurs, high school basketball players, or hikers over 40. Something like that is really specific niche where we can sort of get into like, hey, I know somebody that you probably serve. If you said, fiction authors, I'd be like, oh, I've got a few friends of mine that are fiction authors, and you'd be ready to listen for more. All right. The second thing you're going to want to give in your intro is what people get when they work with you. All right. So if it's a service or a product, what is it the end result that they're going to get? And I'm going to give you a hint. It's not your product or service. What they're going to get is a result of using your product or service. So it could be more revenue, or it could be greater happiness, or if you're a relationship coach, it could be a lifetime partner, or it could be something like that. So what they're going to get as an end result of working with you after they worked with you. This is not your 20-point checklist. This is something that they get from your 20-point checklist. And if you're not sure what that is, have somebody say 2 words to you over and over again until you figure it out. You would say, so that. Now that works like this. They get my 20-point checklist. All right, they get your 20-point checklist so that what? They get my 20-point checklist so that they can be more organized. So that what? So they can work on the things that are priority instead of the things that are just coming into their email box. Okay, so that what? So they have more time for their friends and their family, and they're focused during the day on the things that matter. All right, now we're getting closer. All right, so that's your so that result. That's number 2. Now, number 3 actually is your magic trick. It's your product or service, and you want to say specifically what it is that they're going to get, what they're going to get in order to get that result. So, for example, I have a company that some of you know about that's an audiobooks production company, right? So if somebody asks me, what do you do? I can say, I help authors generate new streams of revenue by creating an audiobook. As soon as I've said that, people can know, aha, I have a friend that's an author that they might be able to help, or, oh yeah, a buddy of mine has a book that isn't an audiobook yet, or, hey, I want to be a narrator, tell me how to do that, right? Now they have a very clear and concise way of getting to know me at the next level or introducing me to somebody else, even better. This actually worked for me about 6 months ago. I was in a network meetup, and I shared that intro with somebody, and 6 months later, about a week ago today, they emailed me and said, hey, I'm going to send you the name of a buddy of mine. He's got a book and wants to know how to create an audiobook, and I thought I'd hook you two up. What? That's right. He remembered 6 months later who I was and what I did, and that's because I used a quick 20-word intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your 20-word intro in the box below, in the comment box below, because I would love to hear what it is. And just remember, if you don't have a so that, or if it's still about your 20-point checklist, keep digging to find out what they get. All right, my name is Kimberly Hobscheid. I'm the creator of Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, this amazing community that you're all in, and I love working with you guys. If you don't already have a mentor or a guide or somebody amazing to work with that can help you get through the murky waters of being an entrepreneur, I would love to work with you. Go to entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/apply, APPLY, and fill out an application. You and I will get on the phone and we'll chat about the programs that might work for you to get your business to the next level. Again, I'm Kimberly with Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, and I look forward to working with you. Cheers.